Hey guys, what's going on? It's Savannah here, and I just wanted to do a quick little vlog thing about my trip to Holiday World and Marengo Cave because why not? I mean, I don't know. I just felt like it, and I thought maybe you guys would like to hear it. So, I'll be just talking about my trip. I'll try not to ramble too much, but we'll see what happens. So, first of all, I went to Holiday World, and it was fun. It wasn't actually as crowded as I thought it was. Since it was the 4th of July, I thought it'd be like packed with people, but I guess they have other plans. So, it was interesting. I never really realized until I got there why it was called Holiday World because it's set up in different holidays. And I was like, oh, well, this is actually kind of cool. So we went through, and the first ride we rode was like these old cars that were from I don't know when, but it was called like the Lewis and Clark expedition. I was like, well, why Lewis and Clark weren't back in the times when they had cars, but I didn't question it much. Just went with it. And so you get to drive in this old car that I don't know, you just get to drive, but there's like this little track thing, and if you barely go off, it like jerks you back forward, so you can't really do much, and you go at like maybe a max of 5 miles an hour, and it's kind of boring, but I mean, it was cool to drive in an old car, I guess. I don't know. But then we decided to split up. My younger brother went with his little friends, and I went with my mom. And I really like big roller coasters because they're amazing and I love the rush. So I convinced her, my mom, to take me on big ones. Big ones. So we first went to the Raven, and she went on it with me, and all of the roller coasters there are wooden, so they kind of hurt. And so at the end of it, she was just like, no, I'm done. You were riding any other roller coaster by yourself. So I was like, okay, well, I still want to ride. So then after we went there, I went to the Voyage. I love the Voyage now. It's like one of my favorite roller coasters because it's just so cool. Like, if you've never been there, I definitely recommend going, even if it's just for the Voyage and the food. The food's really good. But the Voyage is like a really, really high drop, which I love the drops. And then there are these tunnel things where you go down and then like back up and around and around. And then there's like 4 of them. And on the 4th one, you go down a little, up, down a little, up, and then all the way down in a pitch black and then back up. And it looks so cool because you can't see anything. And I love it. So I went on that alone 3 times because I can't help it. It was really fun. And then after that, I was like, well, there's only one more big coaster, so we might as well go on that before we leave. And so I went on the Legend, which, I mean, it was probably my least favorite of the 3, but it was pretty fun. It was just really jerky, and the hill, like, it went up for a while, but then when it went down, it like curved, which I don't know how I thought about that. It was harder to hold my hands up. I was like, ah. But eventually, I mean, I liked it, I guess. So all in all, that trip to Holiday World, I mean, it was kind of fun, but it was more fun for my brother because I feel like it's more family-ish, so it doesn't have as much big rides. But what are you gonna do? So then after that, we went, we were going to go to eat, and I was like, yeah, I'm really hungry, and everybody else was like, yeah, I'm hungry and tired. So we were going to go to Denny's because it's like a really good restaurant. I don't know, I guess. And so when we went in there, there were about a billion flies that just came all in our face, and we just turned right around, and we were like, nope, 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 nope. Not a part of that, no. So we just left, and the only thing that was close was a Wendy's, and we have 2 Wendy's right by our house. So, I mean, I'm kind of sick of Wendy's, so that was like, great. And there were like 3 or 4 flies in there, and I was like, I don't understand what the fly problem is, but so we had to eat with a bunch of flies flying everywhere, and we had to like, and we ended up like taking some of it to go, and it wasn't very good. But then I guess we were tired, so we were going to our hotel, which we trusted a guy to like set up for us. Don't do that. Because when we got there, we couldn't even open our door. We were like pushing really hard on it and unlocking it, and we couldn't even open it. So, I mean, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. So we asked for a refund, and they said, no, it's your fault for not being able to open the door. So we called the manager, and we talked to them for like half an hour or something, and finally they gave us a refund. So we drove, and we were calling a bunch of hotels, and none of them had any room for 2 separate rooms that had a conjoined little door. So we were kind of out of luck, and we kept calling and kept searching, and so we had to just sit in our car and watch fireworks because that's when they were going off. And I kind of just fell asleep because I was like really exhausted at that point. And then finally we found a hotel, and I don't even remember what it was called because I was that tired. We just drove there, and I just collapsed on the bed first thing, and it was like rock solid, and I was like, I can't sleep on this. And then I just passed out, so I guess I could. But then I got woken up really early and told that I was going to Marengo Cave, which I didn't plan on originally going to that, but it was nearby. And I had been there before when I was like 5, and I can't really remember very much about it. So I guess we just decided to go. And so we were driving on the way there, and my younger brother was like, oh, let's watch the Lego movie. So he was playing that over and over and over and over again. So I'm kind of sick of that now. Thanks for ruining that, Jack. So finally, then we got there, and it was really cool. Like, we took the Crystal Palace tour, and I mean, it was pretty cool. Like, we weren't allowed to touch anything, of course, but we walked through, and we got to look at all of the places where the people discovered stuff, and we got to watch this presentation where they like had the little shadows on the wall, and they were trying to be kids, but you could tell it was adult voices, and they were like, look, we found a cave. And it was really weird, and the voices were terrible, but I mean, all in all, that was a really cool experience. I got a bunch of stuff from the gift shop, like this little necklace thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's like an amethyst, which is my birthstone because I'm born in February. And so that was really cool. And then, so we decided finally to go home, which I was kind of excited about because I was just kind of sick of the trip at that point, honestly. So on the way home, I begged for my brother not to watch the Lego movie anymore. So he watched Frozen over and over and over again. So I'm a little sick of that too now. But that's not even where it ends. Like, we got home and we realized we left our keys in the house. Smart. So we had to sit there for hours, or I think it was hours. It felt like hours, or days. It was hours. But we had to sit there and wait until my grandmother drove over and unlocked the door for us because she's the lifesaver. And we finally went in, and I just like hugged my cats and just went to sleep because I was so tired and exhausted and sick of that trip. Honestly, I thought trips were supposed to be like calming, but no, that was the most stressful trip ever. But I mean, I had some good experiences, met some new people, rode some rides, got some bruises, met some flies. Can't beat that. So that's about it for my holiday part of that. But I also wanted to talk about one more thing, and that is new videos. I'm going to have my computer fully fixed in, I think, 2 days. I'm not really sure. We ordered the hard drive and it's on the way right now, and then we have to give it to the Best Buy people, the Geek Squad, and they're going to totally fix it for me. And so it should be done in about 2 days, maybe 3. I don't really know. So I'll be able to record new videos, do a lot of stuff that I haven't been doing lately, and I'm really sorry for that. But also, if you guys want to see more of my face, because it's so beautiful, leave a comment down below just saying what you want me to do with my face. Like, I can do dares, challenges, vlogs about whatever. I mean, I could go outside and do a vlog about my neighborhood. I could do one in the store about people. I don't really know. I mean, I just want to make things that make you guys happy, because this is all fun for me. So whatever you guys want to see me do, just comment below and I will definitely do it. So with all of that said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment what you want me to do with my face, and subscribe if you haven't. And thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!